Hey guys, it's Kimalyn. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing swapping my screen time for reading time. I'm going to be reading as many hours as it was that day that I was on my phone, Monday through Friday like always, and I'm going to be using last week's screen time schedule. Funny thing is though, I had this video planned for a couple weeks now for me to do it on this specific week. My screen time last week was not that long. Well, I don't know if that's cheating, but this is the video that I planned this week anyway. I'm a very punctual person, and if I have a plan, then we're going to stick with it. If you watch my last reading challenge video, I did that challenge because my screen time was so high. After that, school started and I haven't really been on my phone as much as I used to be. My screen time used to be like 11 to 17 hours, which is not normal. With school starting and also having an iPad now, my phone screen time has not been what it usually used to be. With my iPad, my screen time is definitely way higher than my phone. That's only because I play like YouTube videos or just like background music, and I go do my homework and I go do reading. So I'm not really on there doom scrolling. So that's my excuse. Keep in mind, I do still have school and I do still have homework. So today's Monday and we're obviously gonna do last Monday's screen time. Last Monday I was on my phone for 3 hours and 40 minutes. Which, okay, is not terrible. So today I'm going to have to read for 3 hours and 40 minutes. It is currently 8:45 in the morning. I have class at 11. I'm gonna get to reading for about an hour before I get to school. I'm currently reading 2 books right now. If you watched my last video, then you know that I started Terms and Conditions. Currently on page like 80 something, but I'm reading it on my Kindle. But as I was reading it yesterday, I had the urge to start reading a mystery thriller book. I picked up Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell, and I'm on page 140. I'm gonna start reading this right now. So tired. Hey guys, it is 9:30 p.m. I got some reading done today. I have an hour and 17 minutes left. I can kill that tonight, but the thing is I'm so tired, but I don't want to fail the first day. I read a lot this morning before school. I read a little bit after my class, and then I hung out with my friend after school. Chapter 40, which is page 243. I started this book yesterday, so me getting this far into a book that fast is not like me. I'm not saying that this book is good though. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not sure how I feel about Lisa Jewell's writing. Her writing was way better, and none of this is true. This one, I'm not a big fan of her writing, and I know this one's obviously older than that one. It is pretty predictable. I think I know what kind of happened. I don't know if there's gonna be some sort of crazy plot twist. I don't think I've said what this book is about. There's this mom, her name is Laurel, and her daughter Ellie went missing 10 years ago. 10 years in the future, she goes to this cafe and she meets this guy. His name's Floyd. So her and Floyd hit it off. She meets his kids. One of his daughters looks exactly like Ellie, her missing daughter from 10 years ago. They're trying to find out, you know, like what happened to Ellie. A little over 100 pages left. I will update you when my timer is done. If I stop yapping, I'll finish by 10:50. See you guys. Reading our 3 hours and 40 minute time for today. That took me longer because I kept pausing the timer, going on my phone. I said it was supposed to finish at 10:50. It's 11:50. I'm ending off tonight on chapter 54. 10 chapters left of the book and still waiting for something crazy to happen. Like, yes, there's crazy stuff happening. I'm expecting more. Maybe that can just be me having high expectations for things. This one is just like, girl, get a life type thing. That's my thoughts on this. You'll get more tomorrow when I finish it, because who knows, maybe something will change. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Good morning. It is the next day. You're gonna watch me pack all my stuff for school as I tell you today's agenda. Today is Tuesday, and last Tuesday I was on my phone for a total of 3 hours and 18 minutes. But I'm going to manage my time better, not stay up so late. I'm tired of sleeping at 12 in the morning reading, even though it's like I'm not on my phone, but it's like I'd rather be sleeping earlier. I'll see you guys 3 hours and 18 minutes for today. done with school. I am at exactly, actually, I stopped the timer exactly at 2 hours and 15 minutes left for reading today. I finished, then she was gone. Finished it a couple hours ago. Gave myself a little bit of time to think about how I felt about it. Ultimately, I'm rating this a 2.5 star. It was very predictable. A lot of people said they were very disturbed. Yes, it was pretty disturbing. It was weird. It was sad. If you're gonna market it as like a mystery thriller, then make it scary. Even though I have a hard time reading mystery thriller books because I don't like feeling scared and everything, but it's like, that's the goal of the book, so make me feel scared. It just did not hit for me. I'm glad to knock this off my TBR after having this for almost a year now. It was really sad to read about. You had to figure out yourself whose POV you're reading. That was just annoying. I didn't like extremely hate it though. I'm gonna continue reading Terms and Condition. I read a little bit earlier. I'm at like 20%. It's 8:30. I haven't read yet. I still have 2 hours and 15 minutes left. I do not want to read. I have a headache. I'm really tired. We're just gonna do as much as I can. I'm just so tired. This is what we're working with right now. I don't know if you can see me from here, but I'm starting the timer. It is day 3. Last night I did finish the remaining of the 3 hours and 18 minutes I had. Ended up getting 34% through. I'm on chapter 16 right now. It's currently 7 in the morning. I decided to start reading right now. Today's the longest day for the reading challenge. 4 hours and 2 minutes. I'm at the part where it's not a spoiler that it's like marriage of convenience. Iris and Declan are getting married so that he can get his inheritance. And he's very grumpy, but he's very sassy. I love Iris. I'm like at the part where they just got married. They're about to plan their honeymoon or something. And it's really crazy that this is not bothering me that like it's marriage of convenience. I've said it a million times on my channel that I don't like fake dating. 17 minutes left in the chapter, girl. We're gonna make that 10 minutes. I will see you guys when I see you. It is 5 o'clock right now. I had a long day. For today being a 4-hour reading day, I got majority of it done already. An hour and 17 minutes left for today. On page 251 on my Kindle, it says on Kindle that I can finish the book within 4 hours. So I have a feeling I'll finish it tomorrow. I want to be done with my homework by 6:30. So let me shut up. Shut up and drive. Okay, I will talk to you guys when I'm reading. We're still at an hour and 17 minutes. I'm gonna finish at 10:17. Grumpy man is falling for her and I love it. I really like this book. He said, I'm enjoying the view. She said, says the man who hasn't even looked outside once. He said, that's not the view that I'm talking about. Okay, why is it when I read it, it sounds cute, but when I say it out loud, it sounds really disturbing and like, ugh. I'm gonna continue reading. Literally not even like 2 minutes later. This man, he says, I'm not confused, far from it. I know exactly what I want. And she says, and what is that? And he says, you. I hate the feeling sprouting inside of me like a weed tangling around my heart like a vine almost as much as I hate Iris walking away from me. Iris might have rejected my first offer, but I will rise to the challenge and prove just how good things can be between us if she were to give me a chance. Period. Our marriage might be fake, but these feelings burning inside of me are anything but. It's only a matter of time before I make her mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Literally dying of this man's words. I'm going to get into my little world. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday. It is 8:30 in the morning. So last night I finished my screen time reading for the day. I was going to vlog when the timer was about to end and wrap up for the night. I was so into the book. I didn't even know the timer was about to end. I kept reading for like another hour, almost an hour and a half afterwards. I ended on chapter 34 last night. I'm on page 348. It says I have 2 hours and 15 minutes remaining of the book. The reading time for today is 3 hours and 44 minutes. So I'm going to finish Terms and Condition today, which I really don't want to finish. I love this book so much. I don't want it to end. I don't know, guys. This might be a 5-star. Oh! even read for an hour today. I'm at 2 hours and 52 minutes left of reading. I have like an hour 30 left of terms and conditions. I'm 81% through and my battery's gonna die, so I can't film me reading. I'm gonna charge this. I will update you guys when it's needed to be updated. We gotta record on the phone because my camera is still charging. I literally had tears in my eyes. The way he's talking to her, and it's like I know the way he's treating her is because that's how his father treated him, and he's not thinking rationally. Like the way he's talking to her is not personal. So it's like I sympathize, but it's just so like heartbreaking to read. This happens in real life too, and like the way that people talk to each other like that, it's like nothing personally, it's just how they were talked to growing up. That's my update. I'm sorry. Hey guys, it's a lot later. It's 11. I wanted to show you guys something though. On my bookshelf at the very top, all of my 5-star reads, because they deserve to be at the top. You see this book? She is on the 5-star shelf. I haven't had a 5-star read since like June. I still have an hour and a half left, and that means I'm gonna finish at 12:30. I am tired and I need a good sleep schedule. My excuse is I'm gonna get some reading done right now with a new book. Last night I read for an extra hour and a half. If I don't complete it tonight, we're gonna count last night's reading into today's. It should be fine and not cheating because I found a 5-star read. So I'll be damned. I'm more than likely going to pick up reading Swear in This Life by Renee Carlino. This girl, she's reading this book and it's about like childhood best friends to lovers, and she realizes it's about her life and her childhood best friend. I can't stop thinking about terms and conditions. I literally cried my eyes out. Good morning everybody. Today is Friday, the last day of swapping my screen time for reading time. Last night I had an hour 30 remaining. I only read for about like 15 minutes. You could say that I failed it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert that time that I had yesterday remaining, the hour 17, into today's time. I think it's a win in my eyes because one, I did extra reading 2 days ago and I found a 5-star read yesterday. So who's really winning here? Today's time is an hour and 46 minutes. I'm just going to combine yesterday's hour 17 that I had, which gives me 3 hours and 3 minutes if I'm correct. Last night I started Swear in This Life. Literally the back says, imagine opening a book and discovering that someone else has written your life story. Emmeline, I think that's her name, how to say it. She is a writing instructor at UC San Diego. She's been in a relationship for about 7 years. I'm at the part where Kara, her friend, had just found J. Colby's book and is like so into it and is like recommending it to Emmeline, and it's just like, girl, this is the best book. I love it so much, you need to read it. And she's just kind of focusing on her own writing and her relationship. Rocky, her relationship currently is going. It's basically like a book inside a book. So like the different font is J. Colby's book. So we're also reading that. Emmeline has a like dark childhood. I'm assuming in J. Colby's book that he talks about her dark childhood. Anyways, I will talk to you guys when I'm reading. I didn't get hurt. Told me all the things that she loves about this place. Empty inside and there's no much space. Sat next to me and she looked me in the face. Till she wants to say, oh, so tell me. You guys, I have 4 minutes and 43 seconds left. I had to pause it because I'm really scared to read the part I'm at right now. I have not left my bed, just been binging this. I paused it a little bit. I'm on page 171. I think I cried like twice within the past like 15 minutes. At first I wasn't liking this book, and now I'm like getting to a 5-star level because of the way it's making me feel. I didn't know there was any type of sort of trigger warnings for this. Hi, I'm editing here. I wanted to inform what the trigger warnings were because I didn't mention it. I didn't see this book a lot on social media enough for me to even know that there were trigger warnings. I want to just mention it here. It's a lot, so bear with me. Trigger warning of child abuse, child neglect, parent who is addicted to alcohol, parent abandonment, substance addiction, drug abuse, and a death of a sibling. So keep that in mind. Even though I don't relate to any of those, it still triggers me because it's so hard to read. So yeah, back to the video. It's so sad. I started my period this morning, so that could definitely play a factor into my rating. I have 4 minutes left and I'm gonna continue reading this after the timer goes off. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna resume the timer. Ah! Oh my god! Why is this so sad? Oh my fucking god. Timer's done. Hey guys, so I'm going to wrap up all the books and everything that happened this week. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I know this week's screen time is not a lot compared to other people's or what mine usually is. Like even this week, my screen time was like 4 hours, 3 hours, 19 minutes. I'm not gonna do like a full review, like in depth of all the books that I read. That'll be in my wrap up video that's gonna come out in a few days. I finished reading Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I rated this a 2.5 star. You watched the video, but we finished this. She's gone now, literally. Oh, that's sad. I read Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. I rated this a 5 star. I finished this 2 days ago and I'm still thinking about it all the time and how like it made me feel. I know the third book, Final Offer, much longer than this one. I don't have the physical copy of it and I am on a book buying ban, so I don't know when I'm going to read it, but I feel like I need to read it as soon as possible. It is a pretty big book and if I keep putting it off, then I'm gonna be like, oh, it's too big of a book, I'm not gonna read it yet. I'm still stuck in the world. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so I could pick it up, but I feel like I'm cheating myself, but I'm getting my money's worth on my Kindle. I'm probably going to do it because I'm not buying it. I loved this book. I didn't finish, but I have 70 pages left of Swear in This Life. So after I film this, I'm going to finish this book and then you'll get my review and my actual rating during my September wrap up. So stay tuned for that. It's pretty high up there. For the longest time, I've been like thinking about wanting to write a book, but then it's like something that's just like put on the back of my head because it's like, I don't know if I can do that. I'm not having like extreme self-doubts, but it's like, I don't think my mind is like that creative compared to like others. I'm not trying to like limit myself and I'm just like, maybe let's try it. So last night, literally, I was reading this book because you're reading the book that's being written about the main character as well. Like you're reading it with her. It's making me want to write a book. So last night, like I put the book down after the timer went off and I started brainstorming. We'll see how it goes. It's not gonna be like something that is like prioritized on my list. Maybe it'll be something, I don't know, throwing it out there. These were the 3 books that I read this week for swapping my screen time for reading time. I think filming reading challenges just helped me get through my TBR so I can get off my book buying ban as soon as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know any more reading challenges that you want me to do. Let me know if you've read any of these books. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all of that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!